गुड मॉर्निंग गाइस। आज मैं आप लोगों के लिए इंडिगो स्टोरी जो है उसकी समरी लेकर आई हूँ। आई होप कि आप लोगों को मेरे वीडियोस अच्छे लगते हों। चैनल को लाइक और सब्सक्राइब ज़रूर कीजिएगा। समरी स्टार्ट करते हैं। अनिरुद्ध बोस, a 29-year-old advertising professional in Calcutta, decides to take a week's leave and drive to Dumka to visit his old friend Pramod. Although he is an experienced and cautious driver, his trip begins later than planned due to a visit from an old family friend. As he travels through an open country, a severe storm called Nor'wester or Kal Vaishakhi, which is a local thunderstorm accompanied with rain, occurring in summers in the Indian states of Odisha, West Bengal, Jharkhand, and Bihar, suddenly hits. His car suffers two flat tires, leaving him stranded and helpless on a deserted road. He has no more spare tires and has lost his way to Dumka. As the rain becomes a drizzle, he spots a light coming from a nearby cottage. He leaves his car and, following a narrow footpath, finds a man named Sukhanram, a caretaker of an old dark bungalow. Sukhanram offers him coarse chapati and dal for dinner and a bed in the bungalow for the night. Aniruddha learns from Sukhanram that the bungalow was once owned by an English indigo planter and that an indigo factory used to be nearby. Anirudh goes to bed thinking about the past and congratulating himself on finding shelter. Sometime during the night, Aniruddha is awakened by a scratching sound and the barking of a hound. He realizes his wristwatch, torch, and suitcase are gone. He then discovers a shocking transformation. His clothes are different, his skin is pale, his features have changed, and his voice has an English accent. He finds a mirror and sees the reflection of a 30-year-old Englishman with a sharp nose, thin lips, blonde hair, and a look of hardness and suffering in his eyes. Feeling his limbs move on their own, Aniruddha sits down and writes in a leather-bound notebook. The entry, dated April 27, 1868, reveals that he is an indigo planter dying of malaria. He confesses that he was greedy and too ashamed of his past actions to return to England. He believes he will die on this foreign soil, joining his wife Mary and son Toby. He expresses guilt over how badly he treated the natives, but worries most about his faithful dog Rex, who he fears will be killed after his death. He stops writing as his hands begin to shake. He then pulls a pistol from a drawer, goes out to the veranda, and sees a large greyhound. The voice, which is not his own, calls out Rex. When the dog approaches, the hand holding the pistol rises. Anirudh watches in horror as the finger pulls the trigger, killing the dog. The sound of the gunshot attracts attention from the direction of the factory. The Englishman returns to the room, bolts the door, and with the pistol to his head, commits suicide. Anirudh wakes up to the sound of knocking and Sukhanram's voice offering tea. It is now April 28, 1968, which is the 100th death anniversary of a British indigo planter who used to live there. The sun is out, his wristwatch is back on his arm, and Sukhanram informs him that a car repair shop is nearby. The supernatural experience is over. Anirudh is left wondering if anyone would ever believe his incredible story about the night of the 100th anniversary of the English indigo planter's death.